Dear aspirants, so we are doing with the daily current affairs analysis in very short and precise way. So to start with, the constitution does not allow aldermen right to vote. So this is actually comes under local self-government municipalities. So Supreme Court says that constitution does not allow the nominated members for right to vote. So the question is about whether the elected members and nominated members has the same equal privileges or not. So you have to study Article 243U for prelims. So when it comes to duration of municipalities, it should be 5 years. And it should be 5 years, and the election shall be completed immediately or before the expiry of the duration. Before the expiry of duration. Okay, and that should be within 6 months from the date of its dissolution. Okay, so municipality would have continued less than 6 months, and it shall not be necessary to hold any election under this clause for constituting the municipality for such period. This is also important. So Article 243R says about the composition of municipality. So according to this clause 2, all the seats shall be filled by the persons. That is done by direct election, and the direct election will be happen in a said territorial constituency in the municipal area. So the municipal area will be divided into territorial constituencies. For this purpose, then the direct election will be conducted. So the legislature, they can give a representation as for a nominated member. So the representation, like the person who have a special knowledge or experience in municipal administration, or member of House of the People, or member of Assembly, or the member of Council of States and member of Legislative Council, the chairpersons of the committee of Article 243, yes, provided that this nominated person. So under this criteria, if a state government had recommended a person, then they belong to the nominated members. So those nominated members, according to Article 243, clause 5, they shall not have the right to vote in the meetings of municipality. Only the elected members have the right to vote. So this is very important for prelims. So the next issues, key trials for Gaganyaan conducted. So all about GS3 space tech Gaganyaan. It's a mission by the ISRO. Under the Gaganyaan, there will be 3 flights will be sent to the orbit, and 2 will be unmanned flights, and 1 will be the human space flight. So this is called an orbital module, and it will have 3 Indian astronauts, and very important is it includes the women. So when there is a question asking about the role of women in science and tech, you definitely should mention this as an example in mains. So this will circle Earth this will placed in a low Earth orbit, which means low Earth orbit means the altitude will be 300 to 400 km from here, and it will be circle for 5 to 7 days. So the payload will be like crew module, where the spacecraft carry human beings, service model where it is powered by 2 liquid propellant engine, and then which is equipped with emergency escape and emergency mission. And launch vehicle is GSLV Mk3, also called LVM, launch vehicle Mark 3, which that launch vehicle involves 3-stage heavy lift launch vehicle. Okay. So actually in June 2019, Human Space Flight Center of the ISRO and Russian government, they signed a contract for the training for this purpose. So Russians supporting the selection of candidates, their medical examination, and they provide space training also. So the candidate will study in detail the space of this spaceships, and they will get training, short-term weightlessness mode, everything through this initiative. So the Soyuz is a Russian spacecraft. It carry people and supply to and from the space station. Okay. And 276 MDK is a military transport plane specially designed for parabolic flights. Next issue is pilot government. Digital says the digital currency witnessed 7.7 lakh transaction. So this comes under economy as well as science and technology. So this central bank digital currency, CBDCs, that is a digital form of paper currency, and it is not like cryptocurrencies. It is different form because it has a regulation and it is a legal tender. It will be issued and backed by central bank. Remember, cryptocurrency is not regulated in India, and this is same as fiat currency, and which means it is exchangeable one to one. Fiat currency means it's a national currency that is not pegged to the price of a commodity such as gold or silver. And digital fiat currency or CBDC can be transacted using wallets. Though the concept of CBDC was directly inspired by Bitcoin, it is different from the virtual currency or crypto assets. Because virtual currency or cryptocurrency, it's not get regulated by any central bank, that does not have a legal tender status. The main objective is to mitigate the risk in handling the physical currencies. So globally, if you take this scenario, Bahamas has been the first economy to launch its nationwide CBDC, that is called sand dollar. This is important. And Nigeria is another country to have rolled out e-Naira in 2020, and China became the world's first major economy to pilot a digital currency eCNY. Korea, Sweden, Jamaica and Ukraine are also the countries. They have also started testing its digital currency. So that's all about today's news. Thank you.